Hello, friends. I just lost my train of thought completely. Welcome. It's gonna be that kind of a night. I just realized I'm also missing my notebook, so that could be fun. Anyway, we are going to place in danger by design tonight. I know that's not what it says in the... Hang on, I didn't edit my stream info, because it's been a crazy couple of days. But we're here. We're playing. I am only playing until about 10 o'clock tonight, maybe a little bit after, because I still have to finish packing to go out of state for a funeral tomorrow. So, I need to finish packing all of that kind of stuff up. But I still wanted to play, because I need to relax just a little bit. It's like Sinclair's tie all over again. There we go. Welcome in, horror movie fan. Yeah, it's been one of those days. It's been one of those many days. We did not stream last night because I spent all evening and into the night in the hospital advocating for my grandma. She's fine. She's home now. But she gave us a little bit of a scare yesterday. And so we're playing tonight instead. We are playing bingo. I believe it's the same cards from last time because I can't get the game to shut down. So if you were close to a bingo, maybe you'll get it tonight. And yeah, let's just jump right into it because we don't have as long as normal. See if I can remember where we left off. That's the real question. Let me know how the sound levels are, and I apologize if you guys can hear my washing machine running in the background. Okay, so we had just called Lynn Manrique, I guess. Okay. Well, we might actually be able to finish the game tonight. Ooh, St. Francis Xavier. Is he out? No, he's not out.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank? Are you in there?
Who's there?
Nancy Drew. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
But this is really important. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Well, if you want, you could take some stock photos for me.
Oh, the photo
Sure.
challenge.
The list of things I need
It's a
pictures
good thing
of
I
is
already
on
took
my
some
desk.
of them.
You
Well, I
can
think
use
I
the
only took
camera
one
I
of
let
them,
you
but
borrow.
still.
I'll get right on it.
Dokily dokily. Alright, I took the camera. I need the list, which is right
no.
here.
The list is in French.
Ma'am, you took 2 years of French. These are fairly basic. That's not saying that I know all of them. Off the top of my head, I only took 2 semesters of French. But for someone who took 2 years, those are fairly basic phrases. Okay. Let me see if I can... Alright, some of them I know, and I already took the picture of the spider because I did not want to do the stupid clock challenge again. Let's just see how many of these we can do from memory. Then we'll count how many we have. Because I know we need the cross. Okay. And then we need a stapler and a teapot. Oh. Okay, let's go here and see if I can find what I need. Why was your day one of those days, horror movie fan, if I can ask? That was the mint shortage one. Where is this magazine? It's right here. We need to call Zoo. There he is. Why do so many... Yeah, he willingly gives out his phone number, which he's confident cannot be traced. Work up late, washer was acting up. Almost lost your ID and your house keys. Dude, ouch. I'm so sorry. That is a rough day. Hi, Birdie. Welcome in. 101614560. Zoo.
Hello, Jing Jingling? Is it truly you?
No, this isn't Jing Jing. I'm just calling from her phone.
From her phone? So you know Jing Jing? Are you her friend?
Well, yeah, I guess.
You are the most lucky person in the world. I am a big fan of Jing Jing. I call her house and leave massage. I call Minette because I know she works there, but she will not talk to me. She is too... what is the word? Paranormal?
You mean paranoid?
Yes, paranoid. So, if you are not Jing Jing, why do you call me?
This is Zoo, right?
Yes, I am Zhu.
Well, Zoo, my name is Nancy Drew, and I saw a symbol on the wall when I was in an underground passage not too long ago. It looked like 2 leaves with 2 nut-type things attached to them, and I just wondered if you could tell me what it meant or why it was there.
Yes, of course I can. But first, you must have Jing write something for me.
Write something for you?
You must have her write something that I can keep. Have her write, Zoo, my love, Jing. Then, take the metro to the Denver Rochereau station, enter the catacombs, find the bones from the Magdalene Cemetery, and put the autograph in the skull below the plaque.
Have her write, Zoo, my love, Jing, go to the catacombs, find the Magdalene Cemetery bones, and leave the autograph in a skull.
Yes, exactly that. Don't worry about desecrating the person whose bones they may be. The skull, it is a fake. My friend and I put it there. And so, after you deliver it, you call me and I tell you all about the symbol you saw.
But what if Jing Jing refuses?
Then, Nancy Drew, it seems we will both be very disappointed.
And not even gonna. Sir, Jing Jing isn't even here. He said the specific skull is a fake, not all of the bones. Just that one. Plasmos. Oh, we can get there now. So let's go take the picture of the skull. Because I know we need that one. I think a candle too.
Un entrée, money well spent. I hope. Magdalene. This must be the place Zoo was talking about. And there's a skull.
And I know we also need the candles. I was trying to read Ancient Cemetery of Magdalene. They were transferred to the catacombs in September 1958. Interesting. Okay. You're right, it does. My chat pop-up is off again. Why? Let me just... Don't know why it's doing this to me. No. Interesting. I bet none of it's working. Okay. I'll just have to read y'all's messages out loud. That's fine. I'm not restarting everything tonight. I don't have time or energy, if I'm being perfectly honest. That is frustrating.
I already made Minette
I
her
know you
tea.
did, but I need a picture of her teapot, so don't be annoying, Nancy. Okay. This is spider. Oh, the stapler. Okay. I think it's the stapler and then we're done. Alright. There we go. Let's go see if we took all the pictures. 'Cause I am not buying the translating guide. It's not happening tonight, y'all. Alright, this one. Ayo, we
Did you
did
take
it.
all those photos for me?
You sound as if you didn't think I could do it, but I did. They're all right there in your camera.
So you had some questions for me?
What do you know about Noisette Tornade?
The French resistance fighter? I seem to recall reading that she died recently, and that's about it. Why do you ask?
I know 3 things, Mr. von Schwesterkrank. 1, Noisette Tornade, whose obituary you were carrying until it fell out of your pocket in the park. Noisette used to own the old windmill Minette now owns. 2, during World War II, she was rumored to have hidden several valuable works of
Ooh.
art from the Germans somewhere in Paris. And 3, she was romantically involved with a German soldier named Hans. Hans von Schwesterkrank.
Oh, yes. I know all those things too. Hans was my great uncle. But there are 1 or 2 things you don't know, Fräulein. You could not have known that just before
Ew.
he passed away, my great uncle gave me that.
What is it?
Something Noisette gave to him. Turn it over and look on the back.
Turn it over and look on the back.
Unfortunately, my great uncle couldn't remember what any of it meant. She used to be the director of public works, so I went to her favorite park to see if anything there might help me figure out what that card means. But I discovered nothing. You can keep that if you want.
I can?
Yes, I give up. I don't care anymore.
Wow. I think Dieter is sad qualifies here. Oh, and Nancy can't read French. Dieter is sad.
Finding that lost artwork is why you started going out with Minette, isn't it?
Since Minette owns the Moulin where Noisette spent most of her life, I thought dating her would help me figure out what that card meant. But then something totally unexpected and tragic happened. I fell in love with her. Minette is one of the cleverest, most infuriating yet fascinating women I have ever met.
I heard that she dumped you.
Sadly, you heard correctly. I thought that if I found that missing artwork,
Sorry,
I
my
would be a
first thought
hero
was,
and Minette would
yeah,
change her
most
mind
of us
about
are
me.
like that.
But I can barely keep my mind on my work these days, let alone on finding some mystical treasure. If you want to
Yes,
look for it,
Bertie,
go
we
right
do get to
ahead.
go to the flea market.
Right now, the only thing I'm interested in recovering is Minette.
Oh, sir. You are so depressed. Okay, let's go. Let's see if JJ is back, because we need to talk to her and play hangman with her. Oh, golly. Just a second, guys. My husband is calling, which is odd for this time of the evening. Just a second. He just called to say I love you.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
I just talked to this huge fan of yours. He'd really, really like your autograph.
I'm flattered, but unfortunately he's out of luck. Nobody gets my autograph. I'm afraid that someone will use it to forge my name and steal my identity.
This guy wouldn't do that.
Stuff
JJ.
like that happens to people like me all the time. I'm just
Ma'am.
not going to take the chance. Want to play hangman?
Yes, I do.
That'd be great.
Let's do it.
Z.
Correct.
U.
Oopsie.
M. Y. L. O.
Bingo.
V.
Wrong.
E.
Bingo.
J.
Afraid not.
I. N.
That's a winner.
G. I wasn't even close. May I have that piece of paper?
Sure. Want to play again?
Oh, yeah. No. No, I
Maybe
don't.
later.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Alright, let's go stick it in a skull. And then we're gonna have to paint for a while, I think. Yeah, because I've only got 92 euro. I don't think I can buy a scuba suit for that.
S'il vous plaît.
I mean, her French isn't even that bad. It's just like
I need
she
to read
doesn't
JJ's autograph here.
fully comprehend reading in French. Which is fair. Alright, let's go to Pont Neuf and do a crap ton of paintings. Actually, let's see if I can get this from him for cheaper first. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo, We also need to talk to him about the decoder.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Oh, so many things.
Well, let's see. That looks just like the picture that was in Noisette's code book. How much is this?
I have been told that it is probably
Usually
a
reading is
decoder
some
used
better.
by those who resisted the German occupation
Yeah,
of World War II.
it depends.
Really? How much do you
I
want
comprehend more
Nothing,
spoken
it
than
is
I
not
do
for
reading
sale.
at
It
this
is a
point.
piece of history. I have it only as an eye catcher.
for it? But you're a businessman. You must be willing to part with it for something.
I will trade you one piece of history for another. You give me a bottle of Mouton Fouetté 1968, and I give you the decoder.
Deal. What's Mouton Fouetté?
Mouton Fouetté 1968 is a very rare beverage that is usually stored underground. Unfortunately, finding an intact bottle has become next to impossible. But if you want the decoder, the impossible is what you must do. So,
Sir, yes, sir.
give me a bottle of Mouton
Alright.
Fouetté 1968. I will accept nothing less. In the meantime, what else tickles the fancy?
Alright.
A wetsuit.
Not just any wetsuit. It used to belong to a friend of the famous undersea explorer Jacques Cousteau.
Oh, can I
a
get
friend
it?
who is
Can
said
I
to have
get
shared
it?
many adventures
Can
with
I
him.
do it?
For that reason, I sell it for 125 euros.
I couldn't possibly pay more than 63 euros.
Vendu.
Oh!
What
Huh!
else
I can't believe
tickles
that
the fancy?
worked. Alright, cool. Alright,
really don't
see
wanna buy
ya,
anything right
sucker.
Very
That was
well. Au revoir,
excellent.
mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Alright. I mean, that only leaves me with 24, though. I do need to paint either way.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
May I do another painting?
Be my guest.
Alright, alright. Alright. Let's paint some stuff. Do. This is really hard with my minimized. Because the pixels keep shifting. Oops, I knew I missed one. Oh, no. Yes? No. No. Yes. Oh, no. It's going to be really hard to get our eyeballs. Okay. I can do it. There we go. Okay, and then I just need a light green.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Alright. Not right now.
Not
'cause
right
That was
now.
way harder
Maybe
than
later.
I wanted it to be.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
With the hard-earned cash you just gave me, sir,
I really don't want to
absolutely
buy
not.
anything right now.
Not happening.
Very
We're
well.
not doing it.
Au
Alright, let's go
revoir,
call Zoe back.
mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Bye-bye. Alright. We can go here. I mean, we can call him from both locations, I think. But I always think it's really funny to talk to him at JJ's while she's sitting right there.
Hello?
It's Nancy Drew. Did you get the autograph?
It is magnifique! You were wise not to try to fool me, Nancy. I know Jing's handwriting better than I know my own. So, here is what I know about that symbol. I call it the hazelnut because to me, that is what it looks like. A noisette.
Wait a minute. A noisette?
Yes, that is French for hazelnut. I have seen it in only one
Imagine
place
just
in the
being
catacombs.
named Hazelnut.
To reach this place, return to the catacombs and go to the skull where you left Jing's autograph. Lift the top part of the skull and push the red button. That will open a secret passage that will lead you to the noisette.
Great.
Awesome.
Thank you.
But if you go there, you must be careful. The tunnel police, they are one problem. The tunnels, they are another.
What do you mean?
Some of the tunnels, especially near the Mouton Beverage Company, they are water filled with trees.
You mean waterlogged?
Ah, yes, waterlogged. You must swim underwater to reach the place where I saw the noisette. And the water is very cold. You will need a wetsuit. Good luck, Nancy Drew. You will need that too.
Okay. All right. Now let's go swimming. I spun too far. Don't faire encore chapeau.
Une entrée.
Ooh. Here we go. Shoot.
Parce que les ovnis n'existent pas. Mais l'absence de la preuve ne prouve pas l'absence. Avec cette logique, il y a un monstre dans ce coin-là. Quoi? Oui, il y a un monstre vert, gigantesque, avec les dents tachées de sang.
Ne dis pas ça, ça me fait peur. T'es sûr?
Non, mais l'absence du monstre ne prouve pas qu'il n'existe pas. Va voir.
Non merci. Je préfère ne pas savoir.
Oh, que tu es lâche.
Je suis pas lâche.
He's talking about a green monster.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait ce soir? On cherche des ovnis. On rigole.
That's about all I got from that, though. Oh, too far. There we go.
Well, it's time to put on the wetsuit. Hope it's more comfortable than it looks.
It's not going to be. But I admire your optimism,
Oof,
Nancy.
this place is crawling with four-legged vermin. Hope they leave my stuff alone.
All right, here we go. Ami, Emile. Ton Fouetté, 1968. And it looks like Nancy's having an even worse day. Yes. 100% agree with you. Oh. I thought this was the right spot. It's not. Yeah, I'd hate this. Oh no, I'm going in circles, guys. Oh no. Okay, okay, wait. I found it. I was like, I'm gonna die. But we got there. We made it.
Okay, a rough translation would be, in Europe, near the new bridge, Snow White lives in a red castle. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, I really don't want to swim through that again. So we're gonna look at a picture of the map, because I am not going all the way back to the subway right now. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, and your hope, which is it's actually a lot harder to see on here. 3 Près des Ponts Neufs. 7 Habite Blanche. 2 Un Château Rouge. 4. Oh, kid. Oh, kid. Alright. It's,
I have no idea
Lanny.
what this is, but after everything I went through to
it's,
get here,
Lanny
I'm taking it.
Manila, Lonnie. Not, Liza. Lanny Minella, I believe is correct, because you and I were both mixing the name up with Liza Minnelli. I am pretty sure is what just happened there. I can get out. I just can't get in.
I can't leave until I get this wet... Ah! A rat!
The infamous horse shirt. Alright. Let's go. Where am I going? I'm going here. So tired I am, y'all. I can't remember anything.
Bonjour, Mademoiselle returns.
And she returns with a bottle of Mouton Forte, 1968.
Oh la la, you did it. So, I take this and give you this. Take it. You have earned it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I have.
What else tickles your fancy?
Absolutely
I really
nothing
don't
right
want to buy
now,
anything
dude.
right now.
Very well.
Not even a little
Au
bit.
revoir, mademoiselle.
Alright.
Au revoir.
Okay. There it is.
to the memory of the French fighters.
Trying to remember. This is red left green.
Sue Loren 4154.
There we go. Okie dokie.
Sounds like that squirrel doesn't like people messing with his statue.
Nancy, why won't you turn around and look at it? Okay. This is so obnoxious.
What was that?
Sir, are you
Hey,
related
what's
to
going
Casper?
on?
Because
Shoot, that pesky squirrel must have jumped on the handle and moved the windmill.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Well, let's see. Is this pie tin very expensive?
Very cheap. 15 euro.
I'd rather pay you 8 euros.
Vendu. What else tickles your fancy?
nothing.
I really don't want to buy
Thank
anything
you.
right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
No.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back. What do you like?
How much are you asking for this steak?
That is made of the finest wood, and it can be used for many, many things. It is one of my most popular items. For that reason, I sell for 13 euros.
I'll give you 10 euros.
Voila. What else do you like?
Is this just regular string?
That is very good string. Very strong. Very good to have around. You can buy for only 6 euros.
Would you take 5 euros for it?
Voila. What
Right.
else do you like?
All right. Nothing. I'm done. I'm gonna go
Guess
make
I'm
a
just
squirrel
not in a
scarer.
buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
I need to put something here to scare that squirrel away.
There we go. All right. Here we go. In the secret tunnel, through the mountain.
Time to get out my flashlight.
Secret tunnel. Yeah. Sorry. Dropped off the goods. Oh my goodness. Good. Glad to hear it. Oh my goodness. So, she has been relieved of her item. Then, one less thing to be concerned about. Excellent. We love to hear it. Okay, let's go back up here. Did Noisette build a solid chunk of these places, do we think? Or did they exist and then she commandeered them? Because I don't know. I just don't know. Oh no. Am I going back to... Yep, I am. Here we go. Your brain was like, good, now I can pass out. Oh my goodness.
What is that?
Who's out there?
It's just me, Nancy. Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Nothing. Everything's fine. You just stay in there and keep working. Looks like this thing is set to go off if she opens the door. I've got to figure out how to disarm this thing before she opens the door.
What are you doing out there?
Nothing. Just stay in there. Everything's fine.
You're doing something. I can hear you.
Literally not making any noise
tidying
right
up.
now.
You just keep working.
You know what's funny? Is I was totally able to explain this puzzle to other people who were streaming the other day, but now that I'm sitting here doing it, I got nothing.
Look, you are really starting to bother me.
I'm sorry. I'm almost done. Really.
I need a square. But I don't have another square. I need something. I need this. Yellow. Triangle, triangle. I actually don't see what's wrong. Why isn't it? Oh, this. Where can this go? Oh, it's gotta be this one because of the blue circle. Crap.
All right, stop it right now or I'm coming out there.
No, don't come out. I'm just about done.
Oh my goodness. Come on. really need... Come on, y'all.
That does it.
No,
Whatever you're
Minette,
doing is about
no.
to end.
No, Manette, please stay there. Don't open the door. Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's frustrating.
What is that?
Who's out there?
It's just me, Nancy. Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Nothing. Everything's fine. You just stay in there and keep working. Looks like this thing is set to go off if she opens the door. I've got to figure out how to disarm this thing before she opens the door.
What are you doing out there?
Nothing. Just stay in there. Everything's fine.
Okay, this...
You're doing something. I can hear you.
I'm tidying up. You just keep working.
Or... two circles of different colors, then... Once again, I'm not seeing here, right? Then what do I do? Because that can't move. Is there a triangle I can move?
Look, you are really starting to bother me.
I'm sorry. I'm almost done. Really.
That works, but this doesn't. That can't happen because of this. So the question becomes, what?
All right, stop it right now or I'm coming out there.
No, don't come out. I'm just about done.
Oh, come on. No, because of this. Where did I take this from? Oh no, I'm confused now. Oh no. I hate this puzzle.
That does it. Whatever you're doing.
No,
is
no, no,
about
no,
to
Manette,
end.
no, no.
No, Manette, please stay there. Don't open the door. Oh, shoot.
Not again. Manette, you are so obnoxious. Every time. Alright. I don't feel like we were even close on that, and that's frustrating, because...
What is that?
Who's out there?
It's
Imagine
just
leaving
me,
disarming
Nancy.
instructions right on it.
Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Okay, so they could
Nothing.
be
Everything's fine.
two
You
shapes,
just stay in there and keep working.
two the same shape,
Looks
but they have to be
like
different
this
colors.
thing is set to go off if she
Or
opens
they
the
can
door. I've
be
got to figure out how to disarm
two
this thing
different
before
shapes,
she opens the
but
door.
they have to be the same
What
color.
are you doing out there?
Nothing. Just stay in there. Everything's fine.
Okay. So, that means that can go there. And this can go here. That needs to change. Perhaps with this. So, two shapes of different colors, two shapes of different colors. And then this connects here, because it's two shapes of different colors. And this one connects to this one because it's a shape of the same color, but it's a different shape. That looks right.
You're doing something. I can hear you.
I'm tidying up. You just keep working.
I think this has to be... How on earth am I supposed to... Is there a blue triangle? Yes. Okay, the blue triangle has to go here. From there, I need to find... red. Nope. Because they can't be the same. Okay, I've got a blue square and a yellow square.
Look, you are really starting to bother me.
I'm sorry. I'm almost done. Really.
That won't work though. So could I stick the red triangle here? Put the blue circle here? No, because that's a direct path. There's not another square. So... And there's nothing upright that's blue that I can put there. That has to go there. But then this doesn't work.
All
Oh
right,
my
stop
goodness.
it right now or I'm coming out there.
Why am
No,
I
no,
having such a
don't
hard
come
time
out.
with this
I'm just
tonight?
about done.
No!
That does
Oh,
it.
no.
Whatever you're doing, it's about to end.
Oh, shoot.
Well, that happened. Unfortunately. Oh,
What
oh,
is
so many
that?
times.
Who's out there?
It's just me, Nancy. Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Okay.
Nothing.
Let's
Everything's
start
fine.
here
You
this
just
time.
stay in there and keep working. Looks like this thing is set to go off if she opens the door. I've got to figure out how to disarm this thing before she opens the door.
Because this
What are
seems to
you
be the
doing
spot that's
out
causing
there?
me the worst.
Nothing. Just stay in there. Everything's fine.
There is not. This can't be a square. I think that's what I just realized, is this cannot be a square. It has to be something else. So that I'm getting... So... What can I put there? It either has to be a square...
You're doing something.
I'm literally
I
not
can
making
hear
any noise,
you.
Minette. It's
I'm
so hard.
tidying up. You just keep working.
Mm. Two different squares, and then it can be something different but the same. Okay, let's try that. Different but the same color. Same color. No. Different color, different, same shape. Okay, that's good too. It's just a matter of putting something here.
Look, you are really starting to bother me.
Minette,
I'm sorry. I'm
literally
almost
not
done.
doing
Really.
anything. You're really starting to bother me. Let's leave that there for now. That won't work. That will not work. Let me do this. No, it has to be the blue triangle. Which means green won't work here. Yellow could though. And then green can go there. Because I can put the yellow circle there. No, I can't. Yes, I can? Maybe. No. Yellow circle has to go here.
All right, stop it right now or I'm coming out there.
There's
No,
nothing
don't come
blue
out.
that
I'm
I
just
can put
about
right
done.
here. And these have to be... No, those have to be... Oh, that works. No, it doesn't. There's nothing blue that I can put right there. What? Yeah. Why is this so difficult? Well, I'm about to cheat on this crap. I am so done tonight. No, we're not. I'm just...
That does it.
Yep.
Whatever you're doing is about to end.
No, Minette, please stay there. Don't open the door. That's not good.
I swear, if I'm like one off, I'm looking it up. It's fine. Thank you, though. Yeah, I was way off. I was so off. Not even a little bit close right now.
What is that?
Who's out there?
It's just me, Nancy. Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Nothing. Everything's fine. You just stay in there and keep working. Looks like this thing is set to go off if she opens the door. I've got to figure out how to disarm this thing before she opens the door.
What are you doing out there?
Nothing. Just stay in there. Everything's fine. I'm done. I won't bother you anymore, I promise. I better get rid of this thing before she sees it and really freaks.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Nancy, because just putting it in the trash can is definitely enough.
What?
Someone with a German accent called for you when you were fitting JJ, but he didn't leave a message.
Oh?
He sounded kind of angry.
I'm sure it wasn't important, so don't worry about it. What else?
Do you have any idea who sent you that box of cockroaches?
No. Probably just some idiot who has no understanding of how much I have to do and how long it takes me to do it and thinks the world revolves around him and what he wants and can't understand why people don't jump just because he snaps his finger.
Wow.
I mean, probably just some practical joker, that's all.
Okay, Minette. Okay.
I'd better get back to work.
Music to my ears.
What happened to your wall?
You're not really talking to me while I'm trying to work, are you?
Yes, I am, and you
Sorry.
should respond instead of being rude. Doo-doo.
The stone discs in this picture could have something to do with the M380 decoder Noisette Tornade used. This picture looks like it was cropped.
That's because it was. Alright, let's go talk to Jean-Mi.
It'll be dark in a few
Oh,
minutes.
no.
I'm going to head back to Jing Jing's.
Day 3. Oh, no, I clicked out of the game. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Trying to remember. Yes, we're going to see Jean-Michel. Jean-Michel Pacanard.
Mademoiselle Drew, what is it now?
The picture of Minette that was in the June issue of Glam Glam, was it cropped? Do you remember?
I'm sure it was. Most photographs are these days. Why?
Do you know anything about the stones that are in the background of that picture? They almost look like dials.
I do not remember seeing any dials in the picture, but as it happens, all the pictures which I use in my articles are stored right here in my digital assistant. I will help you, mademoiselle, but only if you help me first. You see, the owner of this cafe, he faces a crise. The person who makes desserts for him has stepped out for his customary 2.5-hour break. Unfortunately,
2.5 hour
a bus full
break.
of American teenagers has pulled up, and all are clamoring for parfait. So, I will tell the owner that you will make the parfait, and when you do,
work outside of
you
the
will
home
be
anymore,
indebted
but-
to me and will allow me to continue using this table as my office. And I will be indebted to you and will allow you to see the picture. You see how it works?
I get to make parfaits.
I get to make parfaits? All right. Okay, Looks like I've got chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, strawberry ice cream, caramel ice cream, bananas, tapioca balls, berries, and whipped cream. The first one I have to make is an X-Wa.
Oops.
I'm getting there. Now they want l'enfer.
Not gonna lie, these look amazing.
Next up, a tropical.
Une tropicale. Une tropicale. I lost. Was that on the bingo, Birdie? Because I seem to have lost that page. Hang on. I think I lost it while I was looking for the solution to no, it's not. Okay. Okay. Bananas. Oops. I hate that I have to click in a very specific spot on this. Tapioca. Cherries. See, this one looks less appetizing.
C'est bien.
Now they want l'enfer. Yes! Next is a corbeau.
Chocolate, caramel, banana, caramel, chocolate.
Oui, c'est ça.
He liked it. One Misty coming up.
Tapioca, cherry, banana, whipped cream, tapioca. Oh no. Tapioca, cherry, banana, whipped cream, tapioca. That's literally just toppings.
C'est bien.
I'm getting there. Here comes a fantasy.
Wait, is that vanilla or is it? I think it's vanilla. Yeah.
Parfait.
He liked it. A Lulu.
A Lulu, banana, caramel, banana, caramel, banana.
I'm getting there. There, all done.
She
The
did.
owner, he tells me you did a good job. And so, as was our agreement, here is the picture you wish to see.
Great, thank you.
Okay. 4, 5, 3. No. 9, 5, 3. I can read.
So,
Roman
what
numerals.
else do you wish from me?
Thank
9,
you for
5,
talking
3.
to me.
9,
D'accord.
5, 3. 9, 5, 3. 9, 5, 3. 9, 5, 3. 9, 5, 3.
The dials on this thing move.
No, they do? Nancy, what?
Looks like I should type a message using my own keyboard.
We saw a squirrel. I got annoyed with Nancy. We needed to paint. Okay. Nancy will let me look at the journal simultaneously, so we're going to take a picture. That's my face. I don't want a picture of my face right now. Thank you. Okay. Did those stay where they should be? Yes. Okay. We love to see it. All right, here we go. Let's take a peek-a-rooney. It is X, T, I, O, S, M, K, P, Q, Q, L, N, O, R, E, Z. A, 7, L, X, I. Oh no! Oh no! No! Excuse me. LXTI. XTI 0 S M K P Q Q L N O R E Z A 7 X L. There's an L there. I'm doing great, guys. XTI 0 S M K P Q Q L N O R E Z A 7 L X T I 0 S M K P Q Q L N O R 3 A 5 7. No, what? Did I hit the Y instead of the 7? Last time's the charm, right? What? That's correct. 57LX. It's literally right there. OR3A 57. It's an S. It's an S, not a 5. That's why.
Rouge blanc.
There we go. We got there.
Rouge
we got there.
bleu, rouge. Looks like French to me.
Yes. Red, white, red, blue, red. Red, white, red, blue, red. Pretty simple, Nancy. Alright. And that should be not here. Yes. Okay. Awesome. End game. So, if y'all have not played the end of this game, and you don't want spoilers, time to run away.
Something must fit here.
Here we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait. Best part, we can release the
guys,
cockroaches
end of the
down
line.
here.
You are out of here.
Revenge! Be free and cause havoc.
Wow. So that's That's what Noisette stole during the war. Stained glass.
From Noisette Tournade.
If you are reading this,
And suddenly
it means that
Nancy's
I am
fluent.
dead and that you have discovered my secret. Yes, the rumors were correct. With the help of Hans von Schwesterkrank, I took the stained glass you see in front of you and hid it. Not for personal gain, but so these exquisite pieces of art would not be lost to the dangers of war. I was not a traitor, nor was Hans. He helped me because he knew it was the right thing to do. But why, you are asking?
You just
why,
got the
when
weirdest
war ended,
ad for
did I not
Airheads. I mean,
return them?
Airheads ads
Why
have
did I
always
not
been
even admit taking them?
off. Also,
At
hi,
first it was
JCat.
because
Welcome
I was
in.
angry
You're just in time for the
after all
end.
that I had done for my country. When my friendship with Hans was discovered, people turned against me and
Just
accused me of
busy
terrible
lamenting
things.
how Nancy
I
suddenly
wanted to
fluent in
hurt the
French
people
here.
of Paris the way they were hurting me, so I said nothing about the stained glass. Then, when at long last I was deemed innocent, my anger subsided.
It's
but
going.
fear took its place.
I'm actually surprised
I was
we
afraid
finished.
that if I
so
revealed what I had done, the
we're doing
accusations
okay.
would start up again, and people would once again
It's
call
not even
me a
9:30,
criminal and
which is great
question
because
my
I can only play until
motives
10 tonight.
and assail
So
my character, and it would have been too much to bear. Hans had gone back to Germany, and despite his promises to the contrary, I knew I would never see him again. Like everyone else, I just wanted to get on with what was left of my life. So again, I said nothing.
Je n'ai rien dit.
And gradually time passed, and Paris healed, and I healed. Yet the right time for telling the world my secret never seemed to come. And now I am Director of Public Works, a job I hold not only because I love this city, but because I wanted to make sure that someone, you, would be able to eventually find what I hid. Please make sure these pieces make a safe return to the world above, when you see them as they were meant to be seen, with sunlight streaming through their panes, interrupting the darkness with color and meaning and joy. Only then will you truly understand why I did what I did a lifetime ago. N.T. Xivii.
It's 10:43. No, it's going. I lost my train of thought. I can only play until 10 because I have to go pack for a trip tomorrow. You were packing for a trip. Did you get done packing, JCat?
Uh-oh, the door locked behind me, and nobody knows I'm down here. Not good.
Okay, I hate this puzzle so much. I shouldn't hate this puzzle as much as I do, but I do. Date shift ciphers. Oh no, I didn't get the book, did I? I don't remember how to do this. Yes and no, I finished packing, realized the suitcase was half empty, and now you're trying to decide if you want to try filling it with stuff or you want to cut back and fill a smaller suitcase. Fair. Un dernier énigme. Énigme. There's no accent on there. Cher ami. Yeah, that'd be great if I could remember how to use the cipher. This is that stupid number shift or letter shift cipher that I'm supposed to like do a certain number of letters and whatever, but I have always hated this puzzle with a burning passion. Mostly because I always forget to A, get the cipher book, and B, yes, I know there was a book. I always forget to get the book, or I decide not to get the book because I think to myself, oh, I don't need the book. And then I get to this puzzle and I definitely need the book. So, it's fine. It's fine. Date shift cipher based on the number 380. Oh, it'd be really helpful if I had my notebook right now. Okay, so U is going to shift 3 letters. It's just a basic Caesar shift. JCat. I wouldn't know what that meant, though, if you just said that in, like, out of context. Now I'm looking at, like, a hint. I'm not looking at, like, an answer. I'm looking at, a puzzle. Now it makes sense. You just repeat 380 on the... So, U is going to shift... Is it 3... It's going to shift 3 forward. Okay, so... V, W, X. It's X. N is going to go 8. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. And E doesn't change because the value is 0. So then D goes E, F, G. Don't mind me, guys. Yes, I'm counting the alphabet on my fingers. JCat to the rescue. 8, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. I'm writing this down on my phone because I don't know where I put my notebook. R is 8. Wait, yes. No. N is 8. O, P, no. Oh my goodness. Okay. 380. 380. 3. O, P, Q. I is 8. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. Wait. J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Okay, it's another Q. And then R stays again. And then E. Yes, so I'm using 380. I'm using the Enigma machine as my 0380380. Oh crap. That's E. Stays the same. And then R is a 3. J, K. No, oh my goodness. R. S, T, U. I'm tired. I can't even alphabet tonight. F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. And then that's another 0. N, O, P, Q. I is another Q because it's 8. Then G stays G. N, O, P, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. C stays the same. H, I, J, K, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. R stays the same. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, yep. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. And I. That better be right, because I am not counting those out again. Just saying. That better be correct. 10, 4, 3 on this guy. Yes, that would be, yes. If you joined Science Olympiad and did Codebusters, yes, that's 100%. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness. E, G, M, R, Q, Q, E, U, M, Q, Q, G, P, M, C, K, M, R, D.
French again.
Oh my goodness.
French numbers.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, I know I had to ask for / look at an explanation. But that is the first time I've even done that much of it myself. So. Okay. 2, 1, 5, 7. I'm so excited by that. That makes me really happy. Alright. Culprit is coming. If you don't want to see, you need to leave. We're free! Help, help, I was being oppressed.
Well, does the dress work?
It does indeed.
Yeah! What about when I whispered? And when I turned my back? Could you hear what I said?
Wow.
then?
I'd love to hear more about that sometime, J-Cat. I liked Morse code a lot as well. Okay, also, some people say that the Haunting of Castle Malloy ending is super left field. I know how you feel about that. However, I think this one is way more left field than the Haunting of Castle Malloy. That one actually makes sense.
Dress, so how about paying me?
After the first lady takes possession, that is our
This one
deal.
is just like
I put up with the dead flowers,
so
the
weird.
letters, the paint, the idiotic phone calls. I put up with all your stupid threats for months. I deserve to get paid now.
Those weren't threats. Those were incentives.
Incentives meant to keep you on track.
And
Sure,
they obviously
sure.
worked. You'll get your money when she gets the dress. Let's go, Gunther.
But they're picking it up for her tomorrow. What difference does it make whether you pay me now or 24 hours from now?
Oh my gosh, it sounds like Manette made that dress for the First Lady to be some kind of bugging device. I've got to get it out of here and take it to the police.
Where did you come from? You've been hiding in here, eavesdropping. You heard everything, didn't you?
Not everything, but enough to know that thanks to you, those two guys intend to use this dress to bug the World Summit.
I knew there was something sneaky about you the minute you walked into my office. I should have tossed you out on the spot and told Amy Grunhill to stuff it. Well, newsflash, sister.
No,
she's
not
your nosy
being
little block
coerced.
off.
She just wants the money.
Yeah. I'm taking you out, Nancy, and I don't mean for sushi. Issa. Shazza. Shazza.
Yeah.
Ha. Sa.
Ah, I was doing so well.
Shazza. Hita.
She is super weird.
Issa. Oh, so you think you can block me, eh?
I can block you.
Shazza. Hey!
Such a weird outfit, ma'am.
You're starting to look a little tired there.
Issa. Hey! Kila. Hey!
Oh my goodness. I'm suddenly doing very poorly.
Issa. Hey!
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's the ones down here.
Shazza. Where did you learn to block like that? Issa.
Okay.
Your
It
goose
stopped
is
lighting up
cooked.
green. I'm freaking out a little bit. Obviously I'm blocking, but it's not lighting up. That's so weird.
Arm's starting to feel a little weak.
Nancy better.
Hey!
I didn't move. It didn't move. I moved my hand, but it didn't move the mouse.
Hey! Say!
Ho, 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 ho.
Ha!
I'm getting kind of tired, I think.
Nancy's straight up blocking her until she just gets too tired to...
I fought imaginary elves that were
I fought
stronger than
imaginary
you.
elves that were stronger than you. Where does that even...
Might as well give up, Minette.
This is such a weird puzzle.
I can't believe it. You never threw a single punch, yet you beat me.
Basis of Morbid Cypher
Life
is
is so
given
unfair.
encrypted series of numbers. Numbers 1 through 9 are assigned to a
horribly
two-digit combination of...
unrude.
By using process of elimination, you figure out the combination for all 9 numbers, build them, and then decode the combination. For Morse code, policy is exactly the same, except numbers are only 1 digit, not 2, which makes it slightly harder as multiple numbers can have the same combo. Wah! That's too many numbers for my brain. Headcanon, Minette fell in love with Sunny.
And there it was, the real reason why Minette wore that mask. A tattoo, which she later admitted she had gotten on the spur of the moment and which she instantly regretted, calling it the stupidest thing she'd ever done in her life. She also admitted that the reason she had fallen so far behind schedule was because Ernst and Gunther Schmeck, former members of the East German secret police, were paying her a small fortune to create a dress for the First Lady out of fabric they supplied. This fabric was infused with microscopic circuitry that would allow them to eavesdrop on the World Summit. All 3 have been arrested, which means Minette will probably be designing her next collection from a jail cell.
Good.
And she doesn't care for stripes.
Too
As for the beautiful
bad.
pieces of stained glass that Noisette Tornade hid away years ago, they have been returned to the churches they came from. And Noisette is finally
Yay.
getting the respect and gratitude she was denied after the war. Not that she was perfect, but it seems to me her biggest fault wasn't doing too little for her beloved city of Paris, but trying to do too much.
Yeah.
And as if busting a pair of spies and recovering lost treasure weren't enough, Heather took over Minette's spring show and had me be one of the models.
And this is why we don't
Believe
bust
it or not,
Heather.
I managed to make it all the way down the runway and back without falling flat on my face. Of course, I still have no idea what I was
My
wearing.
goodness.
But I can tell you one thing. It was rude.
Very rude. All right. We have been awarded savoir-faire for solving puzzles in the least amount of time.
Time to
Oh,
dig out
no.
the tank top, stock up on sunscreen, and slip on those sandals, because for my next adventure, I'm off to Hawaii, to the Big Island to be exact, where I'll be helping out this
Capu.
quirky entomologist. That's a bug scientist, by the way, who has just made a disturbing discovery. In fact, my working vacation quickly turns into a series of disturbing discoveries, including one that involves a legendary monster with a nasty temper.
Have a
and
nice
an
night, Birdie.
appetite for revenge. So come with me to this island paradise and help me solve the
It's a chicken.
mystery
It's a
surrounding
chicken.
the creature of Kapu Cave. Until then, aloha.
Another weird game. All right, friends. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad you were here. I'm glad we got to finish this one. I'll have to make sure I have both discs for Kapu Cave, to be perfectly honest. That's an old hard copy of mine. I don't know if I have both of them. I will be back on Tuesday with something nostalgic. I have no idea what I'm playing yet. And then again on Thursday for more Nancy. And we'll start Kapu Cave. If you have not yet done so and you would like to, you can click this link. It goes to my link tree, and you can join me on my Discord. Looking for feedback to and ideas for a fun stream for my cystic fibrosis fundraiser coming up in April. So if you haven't joined that, please do give me some ideas. I'm drawing so many blanks with it. There are lots of fun streams planned, but that one in particular is giving me a hard time. Rinny is still playing Captive Curse. Sounds good. We will absolutely raid out to Rinny Springer. Let me just get Twitch pulled up here, because if I leave it running during a stream, my computer hates me. Stream manager. Boingy. Sorry, I'm sitting on a yoga ball. Raid channel. And we will go watch Rennie play Captive Curse. That's always a fun time. Alright. I'm gonna... Excuse me? I have the hiccups. Do this. There is the raid message. If it goes into chat at any point. Come on, friend. Right. We'll raid over to Rainy. All right. Have a nice night, everybody. Thanks for being here.